Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for the sign of Virgo for November 2016. So it's for you, my gorgeous Virgos, for November 2016. This is going to be very interesting month. Indeed, it is going to be very spiritual month and very interesting month when it comes to you guys realizing certain things about yourself, certain things about your spirituality, certain things about your past, and certain things about your future. And it is going to start in a very interesting way. There is a certain man, certain wise and older male person going to manifest in your life, and he's going to be very interesting indeed. He's almost going to become like your spiritual mentor. He's almost going to become like your spiritual leader. He's going to be very interesting. This man is going to be very powerful when it comes to every single level or every single stage or every single point in his life. My point here is that you will be looking up to him. You will be looking up to this person, and you will know who this person is. Okay, this is very important. The reason why is because this person is not only going to become your spiritual mentor, this person is not only going to become like your spiritual person that you're going to looking up to. This person is going to become a very important person in your life, because there is a very important advice that you are going to get from this person. Just watch for this person and watch for the advice. As I said, this is all going to be connected to work. This is all going to be connected to success. Even if you are retired, if you are not working, it doesn't matter. It is still going to be connected to success in general. So watch for this person. This person is going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, and this person is going to give you the life-changing advice. Okay. What I was going to say as well, November is going to be very important month, guys, because this is the month where the new energy, the whole brand new energy is going to come through, which means that basically I can see lots of you see, especially when it comes to work, you see, when it comes to career, when it comes to work. And I'm going to start with those of you that are working for the company. So those of you that are working, having like a company jobs or whatever, you are going to come to the certain realization, and this is going to be really big, and this is going to be the energy is going to be flowing, or this energy is going to be very enhanced, very much so from the beginning of November, but it's going to be at its peak right at the mid-November 2016. This energy is just going to be super enhanced. And what is this energy going to do to you? What is this energy going to do to you guys? As I said, I'm going to start with those of you that are working for the companies. This energy is going to push you towards the new things in life. It is going to be very confusing feeling, but in a good way. I say confusing feeling because lots of you that were happy in your job, lots of you that were happy with your job, lots of you that were doing really great, now suddenly you're going to be like, oh my god, I want to try new things. Oh, what's happening? I want to try a new job. And lots of you that didn't want actually to try a new career, start new career, lots of you that were happy with absolutely every single a part of your job, or every single part of your career. Lots of you that thought that you're gonna do that particular career for a really long time are going to be very surprised and very taken off by this amazing energy that is actually going to start pushing you towards like a new things, towards like a new career. So don't be too surprised. I'm preparing you now, so you're not going to be so surprised, I suppose, because I've told you now, so you know what's going to happen. But it's actually in general very positive time. It's in general very spiritual time, and this is actually going to be really huge. So if you are working for the company, for example, and if you didn't like think about leaving or anything like that, or if you did think about leaving before, now it's going to be the right time, because the mid-November it's going to be absolutely amazing. And if you didn't think about leaving or anything like that, now mid-November is actually really important, because this is the time when you're going to come to this particular realization is going to come to you, you see. So this is going to be very, very important, and this is going to be the time of changes. Okay, and for those of you, my lovely Virgos, who are actually having your own companies, for those of you that are working for yourself, this is also going to be an extremely important time, because you're going to start doing something completely different. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that you're going to change your job. I'm not saying that you're going to change your career, change your business or whatsoever. That, when it comes to you Virgos with your own business, self-employed and things like that, I'm not saying that you're going to change your self-employed or change your own business. I'm just saying that you're going to start actually doing something additional. You're going to start bringing an additional role into your business. You're going to bring an additional service, an additional skill. There is something completely different, something completely new that you are going to bring into your business. And it's very, very important to mention that you did not think about this particular thing before. This particular thing did not cross your mind before whatsoever. And this is why November is so powerful. This is why November is so spiritual, especially the mid part of November. I say spiritual. This is actually super spiritual. This is super spiritual, because Virgos, my gorgeous Virgos, however it is, however it's going to be, at around mid-November, you are about to start something very, very big, something that is going to stay in your life for a really long time, something that is going to develop into many different ways, something that is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Therefore, it is going to be absolutely life-changing. So I cannot stress enough how important, how spiritual this time actually is, because after this point everything is going to change. After this point absolutely everything is going to change, from your work, from your business, to the way you think, to your thinking. Okay, so whether you're working for the company or whether you're working for yourself, this is going to be absolutely life-changing time. Guys, if you are also retired, there is also, you see, it is actually, there is something additional that you're going to start doing, something completely, you're going to open a whole new page, you're going to turn the whole new page in your life, you're going to start doing something new. This, when I say you're going to start doing something new, this is connected to your, to like a certain course. So you're going to take something on where you're going to be socializing with people, as I can see quite a lot actually, and especially if you're retired, you're going to start a new hobby, you're going to start a new course that is actually absolutely going to change your life. This is a very, very spiritual time, and this is the time when we are going to realize certain things about yourself that we didn't realize before. This is the time when we're going to start realizing certain things about our past, present and future that we didn't realize before. Why we didn't realize these things before? Simply because we weren't meant to. It is happening now when it's meant to be happening, and this is actually going to be really, really big. You know, guys, I did say it before and I'm going to say it again, that 2016 was a really, really crazy year. So much was happening, and so much is still going to be happening. An absolute time of changes, when all the energies are actually shifting, and everything is just literally going to be everything is literally upside down. All those energies that weren't actually around for such a long time, now it's like this basically. It's the shift of energies that are actually making all these changes happen, making all these amazing changes happen. And the best way to use this particular energy is to just use it to your your own advancement as much as you can. And I'm telling you, this time is so important and it's so powerful. And if you want to start, my lovely Virgo, something new, now is the right time. Please do start something new. Start new college, start new course, bring that new additional thing into your business. You know, if you are having a career and if you feel like, leaving your career and try something new, completely brand new career. Guys, now it's absolutely the right time to do it. Absolutely the right time to do it. And I know what are some of you gonna ask now, and what if I'm happy with my career? What if I'm completely happy with my career? Well, that's absolutely fine. If you're absolutely completely happy with your career, it is going to imply exactly the same thing that I said to you lovely Virgos who are actually self-employed. If you are happy with your career and you work for somebody else, it's exactly the same thing is going to happen. Some new job is going to manifest, a new opportunity is going to manifest, that is going to take you on a whole new level, that is going to take you on a whole new journey. So the bottom line is that you are going to end up with more responsibilities. Therefore, you are going to end up starting a whole new journey. Guys, I'm trying to explain, this time is just so important. This is the time of success. This is the time of when the finally things are going to start completely manifest. And it's this shift of energy. It's this shift of energy. Shift of energies. This is how everything going to happen. You're literally going to feel so much more energized. You're literally going to wake up on November morning. You're going to literally wake up and you will know, oh my God, I feel absolutely brilliant. Because lots of you, I said it before, I'm going to say it again, this energy has been around Virgo sign for quite a while, that lots of Virgos were feeling really tired, and now this is why. And it can affect you in many ways. Of course it can affect lots of signs. Some signs are affected by tiredness more, some signs are not. But when it comes to you guys, it can affect you because you like to give 100%. Therefore, when you feel 100%, you give 1000%. And this is why lots of you are affected with this particular tiredness. And this is why you will be able to feel this contrast in your own energy field. And it's going to feel absolutely amazing. So that's why I'm saying that November is very important. Also, I know I'm keeping on about these changes. I know I'm keeping on about these energies. This time is a highly spiritual. This is all very connected. What's going on now? It is going to be connected with the whole 2017. Absolutely. And especially at around July and August in 2017. All these things that you've started doing now are going to start taking off. Like at around August or July 2017. So this is all very connected, and it's a very spiritual, and it's a very big, and it's going to be very deep. Why? Because everything that you start now, every single new job, every single new career, every single new challenge, or whatever you start now that I've been talking about, it's actually going to go a really long way, and it's going to manifest itself, and it's going to stay there for a really long time, and it is going to be life-changing. You can only imagine how big this is going to be. Absolutely life-changing. Whether you work for yourself, whether you work for the company, or whether you're retired, this is absolutely life-changing time, guys. Okay, and it is going to be in general very busy time. I would really highly recommend, you see, because I can sense success, and I know that you're going to be very busy. I know you're going to be all around the place, but you're absolutely going to love it. You're going to love it because you're going to get all that energy back, and that energy is going to make you feel so much better. You're going to start doing things again, and you're going to start enjoying your life again. There are lots of you as well. I can say that a lot of you actually haven't been seeing certain friends, or lots of you haven't been socializing for a while because lots of you are working really hard. And this is also going to be very important time when you're going to start like seeing people that you haven't seen, especially at around the end of November 2016. I can actually see you socializing quite a lot, and I can actually see you seeing family. I can see you start going out. I can see you start spending time with people. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant time of socializations. Lots of you were extremely busy. Lots of you didn't socialize. Lots of you were just concentrating on work, go home, or just work. Now this is all about to change. This is all about to change because these energies are going to shift us. These energies are going to absolutely make us realize certain things about our lives. You see, so it's not only about our work, but it's also a lot to do with socializations and spending time with like families and friends. And also, let me just tell you something, that this is basically Sitchin cluster. It's very important. Sitchin cluster is extremely important. I've been talking about crystals crystals are extremely powerful. Crystals have got the power to change our lives, okay? This is how powerful they are. So the best is just to learn how to use the actual crystals, because they're absolutely amazing. Crystals, every single crystal contains its own energy, just like we have our own energies, and it helps us to actually achieve certain things in life much quicker. So when it comes to like a success, work, career and finances, please get like a citrine cluster. Citrine cluster is one of the most powerful crystals when it comes to work, success and finances, because it helps everything. It helps to bring these things quicker. It helps everything to manifest much quicker and much sooner, and it helps that wealth to come much sooner towards us. So I think for work, success, career, finances, please do get like a citrine cluster. Very powerful, very powerful crystal that is going to help you attract wealth even sooner. Very important. And also, what I was going to say, guys, you see, what I was going to say, especially for those of you that are in relationships, you see, and especially at the end of November 2016, it is going to be a very important time, because those of you that are in relationships are going to get even closer. Genuinely, all this ecstatic feeling of spirituality, these beautiful ecstatic feelings of spirituality, it's actually also going to make you realize certain things about your partner. So if you didn't spend enough time with your partner, if your partner didn't spend enough time with you, and you love your partner, you love each other, sometimes you guys just work so much, and sometimes this is natural, people just drift apart. But I can see that lots of you are actually going to get closer, and lots of you are actually going to plan a certain trip or certain journey with your partner. However, I can see your relationship going on a whole new stage with your partner, and it is going to be generally very good. I can see you giving a love to your partner. Your love is going to give your partner is going to give love back to you. However, the relationship is going to go on the next stage. This could be anything. If you are married, your partner can take you somewhere like on a surprise journey, for example, and it can just tell you, you know, their love and express their love, and you're absolutely going to enjoy it. If you're not married, this means that basically you could actually get engaged, or you could be asked that particular question. However, it's quite good, okay? And for those of you, so it's going to be quite loving time with a partner. Sorry, I just wanted to say it's going to be really nice and loving time, and it's going to feel really great, and you're going to feel really good about yourself, and your partner is going to feel really great about themselves and about your relationship. So it's a really good time, okay? And also, what I was going to say, if you were planning to get pregnant, I can see that lots of Virgos are actually lots of Virgos who were planning to get pregnant. This is going to be the actual very high peak of your fertility. It is going to be extremely enhanced at the end of November, from the mid-November towards the end of November. This is going to be extremely enhanced. So I can see that lots of Virgos, lots of you guys are actually going to get pregnant in between mid-November and towards the end of November 2016. So it's going to be in general very happy time, very happy time, full of love and positivity. And also, for those of you that are single, you see it's a very interesting thing. You see that it's going to be happening. For those of you that are single, there are a couple of things, couple of different directions going to be going on here. You see, there is a certain love going to start coming, manifesting in your life. The certain past, somebody from your past, somebody who used to have a relationship with, and it's going to be completely kind of make you think. You're going to be really completely surprised about this, and it's just going to come out of the blue, and it's going to make you think, and it's going to make you feel very nostalgic about your love, about your past and things like that. Okay, so there is a certain love from the past that is going to manifest in your life, guys, okay? And this is going to start happening right at the end of November 2016. There is the blast from the past, somebody who used to like a lot, or somebody who used to have a relationship with. That particular person is actually going to manifest itself yourself in your life again. Somebody from the past is actually going to make themselves known. But I find it very interesting because I can see you actually having a romantic start with this person. I can see a romance, and I can actually see this is going to feel really good for you, and this is going to feel really good for that person. So however, it is not only about some blast from the past or somebody from the past. I'm actually genuinely seeing that you are going to start having relationship and romance with the person that you used to be before, or with somebody that used to like in the past. However, this person is going to be connected to your past quite a lot. Even if you didn't have a relationship with this person in your past, it is going to be a huge connection with this person. But however, Virgos, my gorgeous Virgos, there is a romance on the cards. Romance on the cards, and I'm absolutely delighted for you, okay? And also I was going to say that there is a very good news about the male family member. There is an older male family member that you have that you were really worried about, and you were thinking about this particular person. You were worried about their health, okay? This is an older family member. Their health didn't change in quite a while, in a long time. You are about to get a very good news about that particular person. Very good news about their health, and it is going to make you feel much better about yourself. Okay? It's going to make you feel much better about, basically, about, you know, it's going to make you feel really great, much better about them, and you're going to feel much better about it because you were worried about this person quite a lot for quite a long time. Nothing changed, no health improvements whatsoever. So it's definitely to do with the health with this person. Finally, there is going to be an improvement, and you're going to feel absolutely ecstatic about it because this person means to you a lot. This person is your family member. So it's going to be really great news, to be quite honest with you. Okay? And also, what I was going to say when it comes to health, Virgos, you see, the indication that I see here is just that it's a little bit going to be like a little bit of anxiety maybe going on, a little bit of an anxiety, but not too much anxiety. Please don't get me wrong, only when it comes to work, you see, because when I say to you that at around the mid-November, you see, you're going to need to make this big decision, or you're going to need to, it's going to make you think, it's going to make you realize certain things about the future, because all these energies are going to be like a kind of fresh, kind of brand new. It's a lot going to make you realize, think like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I'm thinking about this. How strange, how weird. And this is how it's meant to be. This is how these beautiful energies are going to make you actually feel, because they will push you towards the new things. They will push you towards a whole new direction in life, which I can see that it's going to be just a little bit of an anxiety and stress when doing a new things, when starting a new things, choosing a new career, or starting a new, when you start doing new things, like with, in your current career, for example, so when it comes to these new feelings, new energies in general, I can sense like a lot of anxiety. Nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. That's all normal, that's all natural, but there are things that you can actually make this much easier. So if you get like for example, beautiful black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is one of the most protective crystals that you can possibly get out there, the most protective and the most powerful crystals, and it's called black tourmaline. And I highly suggest the black tourmaline when you feel stressed, when you feel like anxious. And it's very good, because when you feel stressed, when you feel anxious, your energies are even more like kind of open, your energies are more vulnerable, so you get tired easily, you get upset easily, you get stressed even easier, and things like that. So basically, by having a black tourmaline, you can actually block all these negative energies from getting into your shield, because what black tourmaline does, it just stops all these energies, and stops all these energies from getting into your shield, basically. So it makes you feel much more powerful, and it makes you preserve your positive energies. So I would highly suggest to have a black tourmaline. Absolutely important when we are going through any kind of stress or anxieties. Okay, and you can also buy this on my website. Okay. And basically, and also what I was going to mention, that is the in general also like a lots of signs are going to be suffering from cold and flu and things like that. And when it comes to you guys, I can see this completely like right at the end of November onwards, that there is going to be like a lot of cold and lots of like a low immune system. So I would really highly recommend also carnelian, absolutely beautiful carnelian bracelets. It's extremely powerful to actually help us with the cold, flu, and with the immune system in general. And it's actually really pretty. And basically, so if you have a cold, or if you have a flu, it's going to help you actually to get rid of it quicker. And if you haven't got a cold and flu, get carnelian, because it's going to help you to actually stay away from cold. So very important. So all in all, it's going to be absolutely incredible month again. Thank you very much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.